welcome back to another episode here in Homeland with me, Wizzer. So I've been away for a few weeks, so I do apologise. I haven't uploaded anything for a while. However, I am back now. I've been on vacation and I've also been rebuilding my PC. I've upgraded my graphics card from the 750 Ti, I think it was, to the GTX 970, so it's a lot smoother, it's a lot better. So let's get started. So there's been a few things that I've done since I've been away, because I've had a laptop with me. So I've completed a few projects, or well, not completed, I've started, and these are the few of the things that we're going to be finishing off in the next couple of episodes. So what I'm going to do today in today's very short episode is just give you a quick glance of what's happened. So if you remember on the last episode, we was building this second iron farm over here, and we just completed it, I believe. That is now finished, so I've got the villagers in. I don't think they're in every pod, but we've got enough villagers to work for it to work. I think there's about 15 overall, if not more. So this one's working perfectly. It's quite effective. We've got this this first one that this is the first one we built. Second, third, I extended over here, and that one is now working. So we're getting a very good supply from this one as well. And then this one is the one I've just been recently building. And yet again, well, I like to say it's effective. It's not at the minute because we haven't got the villagers in there. I think we've got 8 villagers overall, but we'll have a look at that a little bit later on in this episode. So what we're going to be doing right now is just taking a quick look. You might have seen it then, a quick glance over. Yep, did you see it? Did you see it? Do it again. Do it again. Oh, yeah. So I've been building. Well, what I said in the last episode, I believe, was that I want to build stables for some horses. Even though I don't actually own any horses, I thought I want to build some. I want to get a horse. Not very far. I can't really go very far because there's a lot of water around. But I want horses. So I thought about building it in this section here. So I flattened a lot of it out. I did a bit of terraforming. However, it changed my mind, and I don't actually want it that close to this because I want this to be very, very beautiful in the end. This is all going to be gone, and we're going to just do some lovely, lovely work around this area. So I decided to build a little bit closer to the villager trading hut over there because I want like a little village over there at some point. I want this to be full of buildings and a bit more away from the main area of the base, because this is more an industrial type base, don't you think? So we've got like the fishing farm, which I know is going to be pretty much extinct in 1.11. We've got a bit of a wheat nano farm. We've got cows. This is all going to be gone as well. Got our iron farm and our main base down the bottom. So I want this to be more industrialised, even though I do want the decoration on the floor. So I want the villages and things to be around here. Which leads me on to the stables that I have been building. In actual fact, it's not just stables. It is stables. It is an inn. It is a shop. There's quite a few things. As you can see, I'm going backwards because I don't spoil it. Well, that needs finishing off as well. So, that needs finishing as well. So I've got a few projects that I need to finish, as is evident. And this is what I built. You ready? You ready? You ready? Wow! Look at that. Look at the size of that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It took a long time to do, a very long time to build. And what is worse as well is that I did a lot of the building of that iron farm, that extra iron farm up there, and my new guardian farm on video. However, when I came to put it all together and render it, there was no sound, and it's just awful. I don't know why there was no sound, but there was no sound, so it was awful. So I've had to just sort of scrap all that. So unfortunately, even though we spent a lot of time in presence on my video building this, building that, and building the guardian farm, unfortunately, you're not actually going to be able to see it. So anyway, I'm going to show you inside here, because obviously you wouldn't have seen it. So this is like the reception area of the actual inn. So we've got some chairs, tables. It's not finished. We've got decorations to do. We've got a jukebox to fit in. And that's skeleton and zombie. I don't know where they are. I'll have to go hunting for them later. We've got a nice little fireplace in the middle. We've got the reception desk. We've got a little bit of a chest, which I'm going to class as like a payment chest. We've got toilets downstairs, which isn't complete. But if we just walk upstairs up here, you can see that we've got our rooms. I'll show you the next ones up because these are pretty similar to the ones up above, except for this section here, which is like penthouse rooms basically. There's 2 rooms up here on their own, like penthouse rooms. They're both the exact same. So I'm going to skip on these rooms here and I'll show you just a couple of the ones upstairs as they are identical. So coming up at the top, we have this lovely room here. It's one of my favourite rooms actually because that needs a tabletop on. It's got the balcony, which I really quite enjoy, and you can see out into the greenery, into the mountains, and down onto the stable. So it's quite a nice room to be in. Each room has got a bit of storage and a couple of beds, and if we can, we fit some table and chairs in there, but it's not always necessary, not always possible. But a lot of these are also going to have the bookcases as well, because they look nice. So this leads onto a balcony that you can look down onto the stable area itself, and also this balcony of the shop. Going up here, it takes us to the roof. This isn't finished either. It needs a lot more brown carpet and a different decorations around. This is more a staff quarter area. I think this is quite nice, and there's going to be some more beds and bits and bobs in here. So as I say, we've got all these little bits all around the place where we need to fill them. We've got flower pots for the flowers to go in. We've got a nice chimney. And I'm going to just take a jump. I'll tell you what, let's jump down here onto this. This leads into the library, sorry, my apologies. This is going to be full of these lovely bookshelves all across here, and this is going to be like a little secret room. So that will be there. We've got the shop next door, which, as I say, still needs decoration. Lovely chandelier. And this is going to have saddles, we're going to have armour, we're going to have golden carrots. We're just going to have everything that you're going to need for horses, really. I'm possibly going to also name each horse that I've got and then put the names in like these chests so they can actually buy the horse, maybe. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I think it will work really well as well. So moving up onto this bit, I'm going to just jump down into the stables, and this is the stable area. You've got 2 areas where you can get in and out. Sorry, I've got to scratch my nose. This is the more people entrance. It's going to be full of hay bays and things, and you can come out here and walk around. This does need terraforming, by the way. I haven't just left it like that. Moving on to the second section, we've also got the stables, which goes around. These have got to be filled in with cauldrons and water. Oh yeah, I thought I could hear fire. It's the fireplace behind it. This is going to have hay bales as well, and these are my 2 horses. Now, this horse is a very good horse, very fast runner, not very good at jumping. This horse is terrible at everything. But I just wanted to fill the stables up, and it's such a long distance to go and get these horses that I just thought I'll just get whatever horses I can to start with, and then we can just go and breed some and start again. This is going to have some water as well in here. And then as you walk through here, we've got a bit more of a resting room. We have storage down here. It's like a basement, really. It's a bit more of a basement storage area. Coming through here, I'm not entirely sure what these are going to be for. I just thought they looked like quite nice decoration. It's like what you'd put your saddles on, if you get what I mean, in the olden days. I don't think they really can have much use in Minecraft in real, but this is my little bedroom that I use at the minute because it's nice and safe and secure. I could shut this and I'm going to have no zombies in here at all, which is fantastic. So come down here, we've got the kitchens. So we've got a cake on here, which I always go to eat, but I'm not going to bother. We've got some coal in there, so we've got some ovens, bit of storage, got a nice open place fire. And then we've got some more staff quarters just down here. So we've got the staff quarters. And yet again, I'm going to say it again, we need decoration. We've got a toilet. So once we get the decoration in and things like that, it's going to look fab. It's going to look really nice. And this is the outside of it. So a lot of work's gone into it, and I wished I would have shown you, or wish I could have shown you all the work we did together, sort of together. We'll still say we did it together. But yeah, unfortunately, that's as much as it does. So that's really nice, and I was really proud of that. But I had to stop. I haven't put all the decorations in that I need because I wanted to do the Guardian farm so I could get some of the bits for that. So I will show you the Guardian farm next, which I think is pretty good. It's pretty nice. So I'll meet you over there, okay? So after this very, very long walk, I'm finally getting into this nether portal. It's not really that long. I do tell fibbers. So anyway, as we back out of this, so you can't see it except for this lovely floor here. This is the Guardian farm. So I wanted to stick with the same colours as what the Guardian farm is, or what came out of the Guardian farm, and these are all the blocks that came out, minus these slabs. Because I don't do stairs, and I really wanted stairs. So this is the design I went with. It's very simple. Some people might not like it. It's very noisy. However, it's sort of grown on me now, so it's sort of staying for the time being. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe I won't. I don't know at the minute, but we'll see how long it sort of lasts. Now I haven't done any AFK sessions on this farm at the minute because I literally finished building it yesterday. Another thing that I built on video and it just didn't go through. So yeah, this is another farm I built. It took such a long time for this to be built as well because this is my very first farm that I built, Guardian farm that I built. So I had no idea. I had to watch a tutorial on YouTube about the sponge blocks and how to use them and how to clear out all the giant water, the giant amount of water that's in this space. And I found only 34 sponge. So after I'd done the first column, I probably got down to 28 after I lost a lot of it. And the 28 just took such a long time to do. But I did it, eventually did it, and I've built it up. So, as I say, I haven't done any AFK sessions, and as you can see, it's already filling up. So when I do an AFK session, I'm guaranteed to get quite a lot of items in here. The other thing you might notice is it's quite low. Originally, I built these up to about, probably, I think it was another 2 high or 3 high maybe in chests. And then I realised that the height of the farm over there and the height of this area, the actual, and after putting the item sorters in place, so it sorted out all the items, that the actual chest would only be able to go here without an item elevator. And I don't want to do an item elevator over here. I just wanted to keep it simple. So my thought behind this was, if I keep it at 2 high all the way across, then when I finally do need to have more storage, all I will do is knock out the floor by another level or 2 and just keep adding down and down and down in storage. I think that's going to work a lot easier, a lot better than having it all the way up the top and then having the items to go all the way up the top, because in an item elevator, because this is a farm that can generate a lot of items. I believe it can generate around 16,000 items. Was it 16,000 or 1,600? It might be 1,600 items an hour. So that is a lot of items. So at some point, an AFK session will probably fill this up and I will need to go down. But for the time being as I'm not doing AFK sessions, I don't really need to. I also figured that, or read somewhere, that you need to be 24 blocks away, 25 blocks away to have it running at like optimum. And I found this little box here is a perfect AFK box to stand here and just watch them all spawn and drop. As you can see, there's quite a lot that's going on. And it's perfect for it. It really is perfect. So I will be using that at some point to do a bit of AFK. And then the only thing that we have done, or we did on camera, because as I say, we missed it, was we did this outside work here. Now, the idea behind this is that I want the whole platform to stretch out across there, so the whole thing is going to be green. I want patterns in the wall, but I want it to be green because I want this whole area to resemble the blocks that the Guardian farm was using. So it is going to just be this, and it's going to be it is just going to be... Shall I stick these in or shall I leave them? Yeah. It is just going to be like this, but just lit up and resembling, you know, where it came from, which is, you know, that. So this took a while to build. Not necessarily this part. This part wasn't too bad, especially because I'm quite close to the nether, so I had a lot of lava I could have easy access to. And I've also found a little mine in the corner, which I did a bit of clearing out of, and I still need to explore it properly. But the idea is I'm going to get this all the way across, and then I'm going to start putting trees around and bits of flowers and you know, just make it a little bit nice, but also keep it within the water theme. Now I did want to add water in around the farm, but then it probably wouldn't work because I reckon guardians will start spawning in it. So it's not the best idea at the minute. So I'm going to leave that and see what other things we can do. So that's a guardian farm, and it works really quite well. It's really effective, and I really do enjoy it. It's really nice. So let's head back to where we're going to head back to. Let's head back to the iron farm, because one of the things I do want to get done in this episode is getting the iron farm up and running. The last iron, well, not the last iron farm. Well, yeah, it pretty much is the last iron farm. I don't think I'm going to expand it anymore. This is going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron farms within the main base, and it's pumping out a lot of iron already. So this last iron farm is really going to up the speed of the iron that we're getting, especially as it's not in a spawn chunk either. It's working so well not in a spawn chunk. If you remember one of my previous episodes, we did one within the spawn chunk and it failed miserably because I'm using Optifine, and I believe what I read is that when you leave an area, when you leave an area with the Iron Titan, all the farms will link together. They'll all go together. I need to just sleep because it's dark. They'll all link together, so you'll end up with one farm instead of the 32 or 64 that you're meant to have. Unfortunately, that's not what I wanted, because I really want to use Optifine because I love the way the glass looks. I know you can get shaders and different things like that, but I love the way the glass looks. I love how the blocks are like this. I just like how it runs. Oh, you're joking me. I've just used the wrong pick. Arrow. Bow. I'll get there in the end. But I just like how Optifine works and how it runs. I like the dynamic lighting that you get when you carry around a torch. I like everything about Optifine at the minute. We've got no bread on us, have we? 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we've got 5 in there. How many have we got here? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 8 at the minute, I think. Yeah. So we've got 8. We need about 15. So we need to get some bread. Get that one away. I just want to have a quick look over here, just make sure these have all got enough, which I believe they have. They've got loads in here. They've got tons. Got loads. Yeah, they've got more than enough. I don't think these are filled up yet. No, they're not. Not filled up just yet. So we can get that done in another episode. Shoot across over to here. Let's see what these have got. Oh, they've got loads as well. Yeah, they've got loads, these ones have. I need to fill up that side. And then just on these. Yeah, plenty. So every side has got plenty. It is literally just that one over there that I need to just complete. Yeah, there's one. I'm terrible at this. Why don't I just have a look? No. I was just checking if they were spawning. I also found as well... Oh, dear me, I can't get this right. I also found, I don't know if it was an update in like 110, like one of the snapshots or something, I'm not too sure, but I also found that a lot of my string was broken in this villager trading area. up above, so it was letting so many different villagers pop into the different spaces and not actually closing the gap. So I had to fix that. So there's a few issues, and also that farm broke as well up the top, so I had to fix that as well. There's been a lot of stuff that I've been doing. However, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that one. There we go. Mending for 20 in a book. I can't remember what he's got. He's got something. Fire aspect. No, that's not the one I wanted. He's got mending for 18 in a book, which I think is relatively good. I haven't got many diamond, emeralds at the minute, but that's fine. I really do quite enjoy the trading aspects of this game, though. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, so that's all I have been doing so far. The last couple of days, weeks, sorry. And I really want to get back into it. I really want to start doing the videos again now, so there's going to be a lot more videos to come. This is only a short episode today to just let you know what we have been doing over the last couple of days and couple of weeks, even though I couldn't get the video up yet again. I'm not going to mention it again. Couldn't get the video up. But what we're going to do on the next episode, I believe, is we're going to do a bit of landscaping around the Guardian farm. I'm going to make sure this is up and running properly, so we get another influx of iron, because I love iron. It is my fave. I think I've depleted most of my iron supplies at the minute because of the... What did I use it for? Oh, the iron farm, the Guardian farm. Yeah, a lot of it's gone now. But because I was using it on the Guardian farm for the item transportation, using the hoppers, a lot of it has disappeared now. But you know, I need to replace it. But it doesn't take long. As just in time. It doesn't take long for iron golems to spawn and drop in and fill us up with all that lovely iron that they have. So I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking by me. There will be a lot more episodes to come. I promise you that. With a lot more content in. They're going to be so good. I promise you. And the editing's going to be fantastic. I can't promise that. But we're going to do a lot of stuff together, and I really, really want to hear your thoughts, your comments on what we can build in here. And if you want to join in, if you want to help me, if you want to come on and just join and help and do some bits, please let me know in the comments. I might take you up on the offer. But thank you ever so much. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. And most importantly for me personally is to comment. So please... Just leave a comment on the channel, on one of the videos, and I'll look at it, I'll reply to it, I promise, and I'll use any of your suggestions if they're good enough suggestions, and not stupid suggestions, although I do quite like those stupid suggestions. So, yeah, so thank you ever so much for tuning in. I do apologise that it's been a couple of weeks since I last put one up, and I do also apologise for my mic, because my mic quality is terrible for some reason. I don't know why it is, but I'll have to try and look again that fixed in the next couple of days or weeks or whatever, but that's not our main priority at the minute. I just want to try and build up my channel a little bit, get some better videos in. So as I say, thank you ever so much for joining in, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.